So, you really believe you'll become a millionaire just by watching Tony Robbins seminars or scrolling through motivational videos on TikTok? You think social media is the best place to get a financial education? Listen to me carefully. Today, I'm going to share with you 7 rules for handling money that I developed over 7 years of building a business and earning several million dollars. And most importantly, I'll tell you things you won't find in regular textbooks. I'm not going to tell you don't buy coffee at Starbucks because you're wasting $4 you could have saved. That's a scarcity mindset created for people who don't believe in themselves and are already settling for mediocrity. I'm going to give you 7 practical steps you need to start implementing today if you want to change your life. Step number 1 is complete sobriety and focus. If you want to become a millionaire, the first step is to give up alcohol. At the beginning of my career, I didn't drink at all. While my peers were wasting their weekends in bars and on pointless conversations, I was laying the foundation for my empire. When people tried to drag me out with them, I would just say I was allergic to poverty, which is triggered by losing mental clarity. People laughed back then, but now they look at my life through their phone screens. I chose sobriety not out of morality, but out of pure logic. Until you've made your first $1 million after taxes, you have no right to cloud your mind. Alcohol steals 2 things. First, it takes your money, and second, it takes away your ability to make critical decisions. You spend $150 on cocktails on Friday, but you forget that to earn that, you had to make about $250 gross before taxes. And the next morning, you wake up with a loss of productivity. Now that I've made my millions, I can afford a glass of wine. But when you're just starting out, you need to be like a surgeon, extremely precise and sober. Step number 2 is mastering a high paying skill. The fastest way to wealth isn't by saving on lattes, but by increasing your market value. I respect frugality, but I don't want to live in a world of limitations. The goal is to make so much money that the price of coffee doesn't even show up in your spreadsheets. You don't have to become an entrepreneur right away. If you join the right organization, one that's dynamic and modern instead of some old bureaucratic office, you can earn hundreds of thousands of dollars as a key employee. The path to this lies through skills, sales, copywriting, traffic management, or even mastering analytics. Very soon in my masterclass, I'll share how to turn $500 into over $50,000 in just 10 days without any knowledge or experience in a niche nobody talks about. The masterclass is completely free. If you really want to join us, just click the link in the pinned comment located below this video right now. To do this, you simply need to turn your phone over, tap on the comment section, and follow this specific link. Please do it right now to change your entire future forever. If you're a wizard with Google Sheets and can turn data chaos into clear strategies, you're invaluable to any business. Invest your time in skills that deliver results. It's much easier to become a millionaire by increasing your income than by trying to save pennies for 17 years while living in constant scarcity. Step number 3 is automating your investments. I've seen people who make millions, but they still manage to lose absolutely all their money. Becoming rich is always one challenge, but staying rich is a completely different one. Investing might seem boring, but it's the foundation of your freedom. Even now, my financial director transfers a fixed amount of profit every week into a reserve fund for investments. I started doing this when I was 16, after I read the book Money, Master the Game. I set up a separate account and transferred at least £5 there every week. It's a matter of habit. If you can't consistently set aside $5 now, you'll never be able to manage hundreds of thousands later. Your ability to invest grows just like your endurance when running. Start small and gradually increase the load. Your environment is the universe of your success. Start having coffee in expensive places. Go to the lobby of a 5-star hotel or to an upscale cafe in a prestigious neighborhood. Your coffee at Starbucks doesn't inspire you, but coffee in a luxurious place for $10 will give you a new perspective. You'll see what truly wealthy people look like. They don't typically wear flashy, oversized logos like those from Louis Vuitton or Gucci. Instead, you'll notice that these sophisticated people often choose calm, neutral tones and exceptionally high quality fabrics, such as those from luxury brands like Loro Piana. They're not trying to prove anything, they just match their level. You'll see their manners, their politeness toward the staff, their confidence. Listen to how they place their orders. There's a different pace, a different conviction in their voice. It's a free masterclass in the psychology of success, worth much more than the difference in the price of a cup of tea. Step number 5, breaking free from credit slavery. Credit debt is a noose around your neck that just keeps getting tighter and tighter. This is one of the ways the system keeps you trapped in an endless cycle of dependency. Credit card interest will eat up your opportunities faster than you can create them. Before you go out for that inspiring cup of coffee, pay off all your debts. This is priority number 1. Credit cards can be a tool if you're financially literate. But remember, rewards for the wealthy are paid for by the interest of those living beyond their means. Don't be the one who subsidizes someone else's success with your own irresponsibility. Pay off your debts immediately. Step number 6, invest in self education. I don't care if it's a book, a course, or a seminar. If you spend $100 on knowledge that will boost your earning potential for years to come, that's the best deal you can make. Imagine that a course costing $150 helps you get a raise or close an extra deal. It'll pay for itself in the very first month. Investing in education is always a bet on yourself. Do you believe that you're the kind of person who can take information and turn it into cash? If so, then any price for learning is nothing compared to the return you'll get in the future. Step number 7, a progressive investment percentage. When your income starts to grow, don't rush to upgrade your lifestyle. On the contrary, increase the percentage you invest. At the beginning, invest up to 70% of your current income. Later, when you have more responsibilities, it might be 50 or 60%. My philosophy is simple. I don't want to be the guy who made millions and blew it all. But I also don't want to be a miser. If right now numbers like $10 or $20,000 a month seem unrealistic to you, just set that feeling aside. Your real goal is to live entirely off dividends so that if you decide to stop working tomorrow, your standard of living stays the same.